Ooh, double throw. Oh, trying to go for a third throw. Gotcha. Now the throw. I think that's a third throw with one attempt. Finish him off. A lot of throws so far. Uh-oh, why did you ever make that? That sucks, Pico. Is there any reason you don't play the arcade, or you just like the controller better? To me, it feels, yeah, beast mode, it's all due to preference, man. My personal preference is the pad. I feel like I have more control using my thumb than using my actual, like, wrist, you know, to move around the stick and all that stuff. My thumbs just coordinate better with the buttons than what I usually do with, like, my index finger or whatever, or, you know what I mean? So it's all personal preference. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, you know, the stick is definitely, you know, the highest precision, accurate, whatever. Like with the inputs, it's the most accurate. And honestly, like I wouldn't be surprised because with the D-pad, I feel like it's unreliable. But then again, you know, you can easily change that. Well, not as easily, but you can change that a lot with the way you position your thumb and all that. And maybe it's a little bit harder. Who knows? But I mean, I enjoy it. I still have some problems regardless. To this day, I still have some issues, but, you know, not too much for it to the point where I don't want to play anymore. Oh, I could have sworn I broke that. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Yikes. All over the place. Whoa. Oh man, bro. Jump. Right. Damn. That was definitely not supposed to be an auto double, but it was good games. Very good games. You guys, I picked up the game a few days ago. I'm struggling to get the hang of it. The combos are fine. I can start and end one, but I'm having trouble with the breakers. I don't know how to break. In Us We Trust, you can either enter the dojo, or what you can do is spend some time picking every single one of the characters in training mode and have them do combos over and over again. Like record the CPU to do one basic combo. Have every single character in the game on practice mode to play back that combo, so that way you can kind of see what everything looks like, what the normals look like, what the punches and kicks look like. Then you'll kind of get a gist of how to break stuff, and then from there on you can concentrate on like player tendencies and all that stuff. But yeah, that's the most important thing. In order to break anything, you gotta understand what it looks like first, you know? And the speed too. The speed of the combos, like if it's extremely fast, most likely it's a light. If it's really slow, most likely it's a heavy. You know what I mean? What's up, FPS? Yeah, no problem, dude. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, another stash. Could you maybe like relax on the Bible thump thing? It's going crazy on my chat, man. No. Oh. You're frying french fries for real talk, Grims. How does Jago ever... How does... Or you mean doesn't? How... Oh, does Jago ever get boring to you? LCD, honestly, no, it doesn't. It never gets boring for me because the fact is, I don't pay too much attention that, oh, I'm doing the same DP, the same manuals over again, this and that. I don't pay any attention to that. The one thing I pay attention to is how differently I'm playing. You know what I mean? Like what I'm learning every single day. Even if it's just like one tiny thing within like a 6-hour span, it still adds to the mix, you know, of other things that I've learned. So I'm not bored of playing Jago. I don't ever get bored of playing Jago because I'm having way too much fun playing as Jago, learning all this new stuff and doing like all these new tech and going way extremely in depth in like matches and all that stuff with other players. So I think the only time I get kind of sick of playing Jago is when I play like really extremely lower levels that the fact is like you can't really go in depth as much as you like, you know what I mean, because they're relatively new to the game, so it can get a little, you know, slow at times. But other than that, no, I don't really ever get bored. How do you get you're so good at honestly, Stir 1201? I think it would have to be my experience back in Street Fighter with a lot of footsies. Like I've had the privilege of playing with Alex Valle and John Choi, you know what I mean? Like one of the two kings of footsies in America, you know what I mean? And it just transitioned well with this game. I mean, I still have a lot to learn regardless. I'm not saying I've mastered anything, but I mean, if anything, then maybe that would be the answer. Oh, oops. Oh, I almost didn't matter. Ah, damn. I did the strongs way too late again. Distort, I totally gave up on that icon, man. I was not having fun doing it. Oh man, that was supposed to be wing kick, but... Let's see. 3.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Alright, have a great night, Bascular Boss. Go do your thing at college, man. Grims, did you read my message? Probably not. A lot of these messages go by really fast, and when I play matches, I tend to miss a couple of questions and all that. I get it, Grims. I just like playing and learning all the characters. Jago's just might go to. Oh, that's cool. I respect that. I mean, honestly, like I see what you mean. Like, you know, you like to learn all the characters. Like, honestly, I would have to give that to everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, everybody that wanted to play me and all that stuff, they were showing me everything that characters can do. So I think either way works. Whether you just spend most of your time playing everybody, or you spend most of your time, you know, playing other characters and playing online. You know what's funny about this one, about this picture here? If you look at Orchid's portrait, it looks like she's cross-eyed. She got punched in the face way too many times. It looks really funny. God damn it. What's up, Leonard? How are you, man? Damn it, can't believe this. Okay, that was an accident, but that was a really nice try with that counter break, because a lot of people do fall for that. Because after being in the pressure of getting hit by cats, and at the same time with Orchid's block strings, and like the moment you get hit once, a lot of people do kind of like panic a little bit, and then they feel the need to counter break. It's a really good setup to put a lot of players in. It's really good, but sometimes you just gotta hold your breath and just keep it in. Grim see it because I had to reload the stream. Grims, every time I go against someone famous for KI, I always get shaky because I really want to show off my manos, but I end up using auto doubles. Another stash, I think that's a common case of just thinking about who you're playing against instead of actually thinking about playing the game. To be honest, just shut your mind, just shut that off. Like, you know, block that part of your mind off. Don't care about who you're playing against. Like, you just gotta keep reminding yourself, like, in your head, dude, I'm just playing at home, I'm playing a kid, you know, it could have been anybody, you know what I mean? And it's a good time to, you know, to show off your stuff, and just do it. Even if you mess up, the matter of fact is, at least you tried, and you messed up legitimately, not like you were too nervous to try anything. Because if you try and you mess up, eventually you'll just master it, you know, eventually you won't become afraid enough, and you'll become incredibly confident in your own, like, manuals and setups. You know what I mean? So sometimes you just have to go through the trial and error to get better, man. You won't be able to get everything spick and span, especially against somebody that's really, really good. You know? So sometimes you just gotta take a lot of losses to really, you know, overcome that emotion or whatever, that fear. What?